Is your wardrobe ready for the autumn? Mine isn't. So for today's video, I have gone on SHEIN. I found a couple of pieces that I think is going to help transition my summer wardrobe into the autumn. It will not be long before autumn sets in officially, and I want to be ready. Per usual, I will link everything in the description box for you. But first of all, let me say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I'm a personal stylist. And here on my channel, I focus on plus size fashion targeted to those of us mainly who are the apple shape with the bigger belly. But of course, I hope I can inspire all shapes and sizes. But let's see if we can get those summer wardrobes ready for the autumn. Let's get stuck into it. Layers are already an apple shape's best friend, and here for this transitional period going into the autumn, layers are a fantastic addition to anyone's wardrobe. On top of that, I picked something in an animal print because leopard print, especially the animal prints, are going to be a hot trend here for the autumn time of 2024. I used to wear leopard print all the time, but I kind of just, as I streamlined my wardrobe, the prints just kind of fell away. So I thought maybe it was time to dip my toes back in again. This time I have picked it's a mix between a duster and a cardigan, I will call it. It's an open fronted cardigan, duster, call it whatever you want. But there is no closure on it, so it just hangs loose, and I really, really love that. It does have a hood, and if you know me, I am not a hood person at all. I don't wear hoodies in any shape or form, but I thought, you know what? Let's give it a try. Something new, right? The hood, as you can tell, is black, and that black fabric extends into the front and gives it like a bit of a lapel, which I really like. I think it's a lovely little detail. This duster does not have a closure, so it just hangs it loose on the body, but you have that black edge going down the whole way. Now, it's not lined, but I don't think it needs to be because it's not a coat. Best of all, and this is why I picked this one up, it has a proper shoulder seam. It has a proper shoulder measurement, and it's not drop shoulders. Drop shoulders on an apple shape is normally not a great mix. So when I saw it had a proper shoulder seam, I was sold straight up. The fabric of this one is 100% polyester, and it's a very smooth fabric on the outside, very, very smooth to the touch as well. And then on the inside, it has a little bit more of a texture. And I like that texture because it just gives it that little bit of extra warmth on the inside, which I think is brilliant. This is a very, very classic piece, and as animal print never really go out of style, this is one of those pieces you could have for years to come. This, I'm imagining, would be great with a pair of jeans and just a t-shirt, and you can always make it a long sleeve t-shirt if you need the extra warmth. But a basic piece, very classic, and I think it could slot perfectly into my wardrobe. This one, as I said, is 100% polyester, and I got mine in a size 2XL, per usual, shopped by the measurement. When I shop on SHEIN, I always use the measurements, and then I simply just go with whatever size that works for my measurement. Sometimes I have a 1XL, sometimes I have a 4XL. It is what it is. Shop on SHEIN, always using the measurements, be it whether it's shoes, clothes, whatever it is you need, all right? But a little duster, I really, really love this one. I think it's a fun piece, and I'm definitely going to style it up to see if I want to keep it. Jeans and t-shirt with a blazer or a cardigan or a duster over it is my go-to style uniform in the autumn time, actually most of the year. But in the autumn time especially, this is where my blazers and jackets really come out. They're all plain and simple, so I do love having a bit of a t-shirt with something going on. And I found this one. If you've been here before, you know I'm absolutely obsessed with stripes. And this t-shirt just hit the mark for me. Again, it's one of those classic timeless pieces. There's a little bit of interest in it with the stripe, but it is just a basic t-shirt. You can mix and match it with so much. The stripes on this one are black, so it's black and white, and will work really well with so many things in my wardrobe. It also has the nod to the French Parisian fashion, which I prefer. On top of that, it has a great length, so if you, like me, prefer to tuck it in, it is securely tucked in, which I love, but it also sits nice and snug to the body, so it'll be perfect if you just want to leave it out on its own. A great classic little piece that you can never go wrong with if, like me, you like this style. But anyway, this one is 97% polyester with 3% elastane. It has a good bit of stretch to it. And as I was just talking about sizes there with the duster, this one is a size 4XL, and as you can tell, it fit me absolutely perfect. This is why I always shop by the measurements and make sure you read that description box to see if there's any stretch in the fabric at all, all right? But a basic, classic little t-shirt. I'm in absolute love with it, and this one is staying in my wardrobe for sure. With the change of season comes the change of fabrics as well. All summer I've been wearing my linen trousers, I've been wearing my thin flowy viscose trousers, and I love them, but they're too thin here for the autumn time. So it's time to crack out the jeans once again. I'm in desperate need of new jeans in my wardrobe, so when I saw these, I fell in love immediately. They just tick all the boxes. If you've been here before, you know I prefer a dark denim jeans, and I prefer them with no distressing, no rips, no tears, just that solid dark color. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth, which is rather annoying. Anyway, these ones are the wide leg jeans, and if you've been here before, you know that I'm a huge advocate for wide legs for an apple shape. Why? Because they simply eradicate our tummies. When you wear the wide leg, this skims beautifully over the tummy, and it allows us to wear the fitted top, which then puts us into proportion. And if you're still worrying about your tummy, just add a layer, a third piece like the duster, like the blazer, the cardigan, etc. And that will make sure that there is no tummy inside. But because of the wide leg, there is no tummy on display, and I can wear those fitted tops and t-shirt and little cardigans like this. It's basically what I'm wearing today, the wide leg, and there is no tummy. There is no tummy inside with wide leg, and that is why I love it so, so much. So a plain and simple pair of jeans, just the wide leg. Best of all, we do have an elasticated waist on the back, which I absolutely love. Now we're gonna have to talk sizes one more time. I got these ones in a size 2XL. And for once, I'm not going to say shop by the measurements, because it doesn't work when it comes to jeans on SHEIN. I don't know why. Now, if there are no stretch in the jeans, which there isn't in these except in the waistband, I can go for my regular size as long as the measurements fit. But if there is stretch of any kind in jeans, I need to size down, because otherwise they just get too baggy. Now, it's a whole jungle, and I have actually created an entire video on how to shop on SHEIN, but I also have one on how to shop jeans on SHEIN. Both videos are always linked in the description box. If you ever need help with them, do go and check those videos out. I have been told they are very, very helpful. But just so you are aware, buying jeans on SHEIN, for some reason, it's just not like anything else on SHEIN, all right? But anyway, they're a fantastic, classic, gorgeous pair of jeans. I'm in absolute love with them, and they're gonna slot in perfectly with everything else in my wardrobe. I picked up a second duster. These dusters were really what inspired me, because I wanted something for the autumn time that's a little bit more cozy than just wearing my blazers, which I normally do. I have spent the summer at home, and I've gotten into my very cozy clothes over the summer, and I kind of think I really just want to carry that coziness over into the autumn, and I think these dusters will just hit the mark perfectly. I love the colors of this one. It's what attracted me to it, because the colors are basically the colors of my wardrobe. Just add cream and whites and a little bit of navy as well, and that's the colors of my wardrobe. So it'll slot in perfect. Once again, we have a proper shoulder measurement, which I really appreciate. We do once again have a hood on it. Oh, I just realized it is completely neutral on the back. I hadn't caught that on until now. I quite like that actually. But this one does have a zip, and it does have functioning pockets as well. I must admit, I love this one more than I love the leopard print one. I'm not certain that I'll stick to the leopard print one, but this one definitely I'm going to keep in my wardrobe, because it's just so cozy. I forgot to check the ingredients. This one is 100% polyester, and once again I got a size 2XL shopped following the measurements. This is just once again such a classic timeless piece. I could have this for years to come in my wardrobe, and it'll still slot in. It's very, very timeless, isn't it? Just a very cozy piece. As I said, 100% polyester, and this one actually feels more like a polyester tracksuit. It has that softness of a tracksuit on the inside, kind of fleecy, which I really, really like. This one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this one, because it's a lovely, lovely piece. I really, really love this one. And as I said, it'll work with everything in my wardrobe. The last piece I have for today, you may actually have seen before. It is one of those perfect little dresses. I tried it quite some time ago and I didn't find it perfect, so I returned it, but it's been on my mind ever since. And I've had it sitting on my wish list for a long time, and I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to try this dress one more time. Wear it as it is in the warmer month, and then in the cooler months, you can add it with tights, booties, a cardigan or a jacket, whatever you prefer, but just add it with layers so you have it for the cooler months. Now, once again, we're back into the world of prints, and houndtooth and stripes are probably the two only prints, maybe polka dots as well, that I kind of really love. They're really timeless, they're really classic prints, and especially in the classic black and white. It's never going to go out of style so much that you couldn't wear it, and that's what I love about it. On top of that, it has that nod to that French Persian fashion, which, as you probably know by now, I'm obsessed with. I love the big chunky buttons. I love all the edges with the black and white. And then I love the little faux pocket flaps here on the chest. It has the little short sleeve, which also have the black edges. And I must admit, the length of this dress is just perfect for me. It's really elegant. I don't feel like I'm showing too much, and yet it's like short, so I get to show off my pins. This one is 95% polyester with 5% elastane in it, and there's a good bit of stretch in the whole dress, which I really, really appreciated. Once again, sizes are all over the place. This one is a size 4XL, and it has a perfect fit on me. I know I'm repeating myself, but this is really a timeless and classic piece. I could have this hanging in my wardrobe for years to come, and it'll be fun to try and style it up and make some different outfits with it with the pieces that I have. I am in absolute love with this dress. I think I may just have to keep it this time because I really do love it. And as I said, it's one of those pieces I just haven't quite let go of. So I really, really had to try it again. Yeah, I think it's staying this time. That's all the pieces I have for today. I'm not quite sure what I'm keeping yet. Per usual, it'll come down to the styling and how it works with my existing wardrobe. But per usual, everything is linked in the description box, and those videos on how to shop on SHEIN are down there as well. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.